I convinced my sister, who was a bit older than me, to invest in a 16mm camera so I could actually step up a bit, start making short films. In part one, it ends with an atom bomb, so the world's blown up. Because I'd seen a couple of experimental movies at the time, they always had an atom bomb. So I thought, well, we've got to have one too. So it was ironic that I went all the way to London for money to go there and then worked on an Aussie film.
It all started when I paid through the nose for a ticket and landed up a shit creek called England.
I had the idea over in the UK. I thought I'm not going to go back without some sort of a concept in my head about what we're going to do. And when away from Australia, I started to think about all those really Aussie things that are unique to Australia, and that the youth talent and the surfing culture and, you know, motorbikes and panel vans and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, you know, I'll incorporate all of that into a story. It's kind of like taking the bones of the Wizard of Oz idea and restructuring it with all Australian, very Australian characters.
Yeah, exactly right.
The other inspiration was Easy Rider. Of course, I really loved that. The idea of a very simple story of guys on the road with motorbikes and great music. As soon as I got back, I talked to Ross Wilson, you know, because I worked with him in Daddy Cool. I sort of talked to him about putting the music together, and he already had a song called Living in the Land of Oz, which was lucky. Yeah, it was a good collaboration, and he produced the music score.
So it's safe to say he was your first and only choice for this movie.
Pretty much, because I was hoping Daddy Cool could do the whole score.
Yeah.
But I didn't realise, because I'd been away for 3 years, I didn't realise they had broken up.
We could have sort of continued maybe, but it's sort of Hannaford was the one who wanted to leave at this particular time, and seeing we just lost one of the other founder members, Wayne Duncan, as he broke his arm.
Yes.
We thought, oh, well, you know, we might as well call it quits.
And then we had an album that came out around about the same time as the movie. So, yeah, it was all cohesive.
Yeah. If only you waited a year, you probably could have gotten Mondo Rock to do the music for it too.
Well, I ended up doing music videos for Mondo Rock. I've done a few music videos in the past, so I got in touch with Michael Gudinski and said, if you need any music video work, we're here.
You actually got him to help with Oz by filming the Wizard concerts before the AC/DC concert. Yeah,
we were collaborating with him on the concert. What a crazy mixed lineup he had. AC/DC headlining, a Little River Band. They agreed to let us have a 5-minute slot to put our Wizard show on.
Wow.
Which was all we got. One take was it. We shot that at the Myer Music Bowl in Melbourne. All the exterior part and other parts at the Palais in St Kilda.
Is there a reason that you filmed the exterior shots at Palais and the interior shots? Oh, obviously because you need to do the concert, but is there a reason you did the exterior shots at the Palais? Oh,
yeah, because the Palais was such a spectacular building. If we'd been able to shoot the whole concert there, I would have, but the concert was at Myer Music Bowl, so I didn't really want to make a thing about that.
Yeah, of course.
Palais Theatre worked a lot better for the story.
Yeah, exactly. I heard there was a bit of an incident there. The audience weren't very fond of the Wizard coming on stage.
Oh, well, they were Akadaka fans, and if you've seen what they look like, these little tough chicks in their black T-shirts, they were back on the world. And all they wanted was Akadaka, and they get us coming on with the Wizard before that, and they're thinking, what? Although we had Molly Meldrum was there, and he was the MC, and he did his G them up, so he gave the audience an idea of what the hell was going on.
Yeah, of course.
But it was only one take. There was only 5.5 minutes or whatever. So we had to make sure we got it.
Yeah, of course. And one take, that's enough for that.
Well, yeah, I wanted them to go back and do another take, but the cast backed off, and they were terrified. They didn't want to do it.
Speaking of the cast, what was it about Joy Dunstan that made you think she was the perfect role as your Dorothy?
Well, we saw her in a Fringe Theatre show, Flying Trapeze Cafe in Fitzroy.
Yeah.
She was pretty spectacular in that. And I was struggling to find someone who was not well known that could pull off that part and be convincing, because there were, other actresses around that people knew, but I was trying to find cast that were not really well known.
Okay.
Except in the case of Bruce Spence, he was pretty well known already. But and Graham Matters, who played the Wizard, he'd done lots of live shows. I played in the band with him because I knew what his capabilities were. So I think he did a great performance.
Yeah.
Michael Carmen, he was just so funny in the screen test we did. I realised it's, I had to change my thinking in not have people who were unknowns because they didn't have the comedic experience.
Yeah.
Except for Joy, she was great. And Gary Waddell, who plays the biker, he was just a natural, just playing himself, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're pretty good at pushing chicks around, aren't you?
What'd you do that for? I didn't even touch you.
But I'd seen him in Burt Dilling's film Pure Shit.
Yeah.
And playing a junkie. Well, he wasn't playing a junkie, he was a junkie. I didn't realise he was being himself.
Get up and back, will you?
But he was terrific anyway. And Bruce, well, I wasn't quite sure how that was going to go, but he was great because he's so professional. He just he just fell into the part. Although he kept wanting motivation all the time and wanting all the ins and outs. So I kept saying, well, just watch me, Bruce, because I'm pretty laid back, and this is how I want the surfer to be.
Yeah.
He found that hard.
Yeah, you got the most textbook actor to play the most laid-back character.
No, he pulled it off really well.
Yeah, no, they all did wonderfully. And
Sorry, I was just wondering, is that Oz logo? Is that a super or is that?
Oh no, this is a DVD.
Oh, it's actually physically there. Is it?
It's physically there. I actually got that off Michael Carmen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was giving away some DVDs, and that was one of them. So I thought, oh yes, please.
They got one other in existence at the moment. That my son-in-law is transferring to MP4 for the screening we've got coming up.
Oh, fantastic.
My last remaining DVD. I'll have to ask Michael to borrow it.
Oh, no, he let me keep this. This is mine now.
Really?
If you're coming into this video late, I should probably say that it's 30th of July, 2026. You've actually got a 50th anniversary for your screening of Oz.
It's 50 years on since the world premiere, which was in Melbourne at the Chelsea Cinema. We thought we've got to acknowledge the 50 years. I mean, it doesn't happen that often.
Exactly right.
I've been trying to find an excuse to hire the Majestic Theatre anyway, because it's such a fabulous old theatre. And I've been there numerous times and played music there. And perfect environment for it if I can just get enough local people to come along. At one stage I thought, well, it might just be my family and me sitting in the theatre watching it and having a drink celebration. But then I realised, oh no, we're obliged to pull this off now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get write-ups in the local paper and we're working on getting a poster up and getting it organised. So we've got a little bit of time, but yeah, it should be a big night, I think. As a support program, we're going to run Spectrum and Daddy Cool film clips as well. You're sitting in the Majestic Theatre right now.
Basically, just our interpretation of it.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. That'll be a great night. I've been playing in a band for a long time up here, playing more music than ever before. But my partner has suggested I need to immerse myself in another project. And I thought, what kind of a film would I want to make now? So I thought, I'll start making one a bit like 806. I'll just start making a movie about all our friends. Yeah. And all the musicians that I've met up here, incorporate all of them. So it's becoming like a contemporary version of 806. I've only just started doing it, but it's already running about 10 minutes long. I just started editing it yesterday.
Oh, and, beautiful.
On 16mm, and I bought myself a beautiful 16mm camera.
Fantastic.
Then I just discovered it doesn't work. Then I found out how expensive it is to shoot on film now. So I figured shooting on an iPhone makes more sense. The sound's there, it's all great. And so far, everything we've been shooting is great fun.
Yeah, that's
so.
If you're doing a remake of 806, there's bound to be a remake of the beginning, isn't there?
Oh, I don't know about that. I think I'm getting a bit on. that was a very hippie sort of thing, and we were all a lot younger then.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to see people in their 80s or running around with no clothes on. I can't. No, I don't think that would happen. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got nudist beaches here, but I don't want to go and chat to all of them and say, "You in my movie? Just going to keep this off."
You'd be surprised how many would say yes. It's like, oh yeah, let's do it.
They would. But no, well, I don't know. I mean, I hadn't thought that far down the track because we're still at early days, you know.
Yeah, of course.
So anything could happen.
No.
Hello, I'm Chris, or Freddie if you like. My partner Robin, or Flossie as you may know her, is a very special person. She's helped me over the last 10 years through various cancers, but in December 2025 she was diagnosed herself with pancreatic cancer. Always thinking of others, she thought I need to get myself involved in a project apart from my band, the Freddies. I used to make films. So I figured a film about Flossie, Freddie, and family and friends would be the way to go. Something to treasure. So we're calling it Connections. And this is the story so far.
Well, Mob, that's the end of our interview. We've been very fortunate to have Chris Löfvén with us. The 30th of July, Chris is going to be having the 50th anniversary screening of Oz at the Majestic Theatre.
We'll see you all at the Oz 50th anniversary if you're in the neighbourhood.
I'm Jake. This has been Weird Mob. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.